Let's get it on, guys. Let's get ready to rumble. Plus, you see, I'm matching what a thumbnail my hair. Okay, guys, FC25 is close upon us. It's gonna be released end of September, the early edition, 27th September. The late edition is gonna be released 1st of October. Okay, this video I was highly inspired by other viewer. He commented and he said, how do you practice right stick switching? And he was polite. Then the creator responded, he's a big creator. He said, practice, practice, practice. Then the viewer got upset. He said, it's easier to say just practice. At the end of the day, guys, this channel, today I'll give you the answers on how to improve at right stick switching. Okay, first things first, guys. Let's get into the main thing, settings. This is very important. And also, I'm going to show you a hidden technique on how you can improve your right stick switching and master it for once and for all. Okay, look here, settings, first things first. Okay, this here, look here, right stick switching. Let me actually take a red color here. This here, guys, right stick switching, this setting must be set on, let me take yellow, this must be set on classical. Look here, classical. Okay, all the pros are using it. If you ask anyone, classical. Okay, that's one of the settings. And the other one, here's it here, reference, right stick switching, reference point. This here is, it will indicate from where will you switch next. You see this here, but it depends on what setting you have it set on. You see, that's very important. There's player relative and there's ball relative. You see, let me just remove this here. You see, there's ball relative. Ball relative, I wouldn't recommend. All the pros, they don't use ball relative. And that ball relative, the ball will indicate basically where must you switch from next. Guys, use player relative, the player indicator. I'll explain in game. The player indicator will indicate where you switch from there onwards. I'm going to get into a game and also live gameplay, and I'll show you guys how to master this. It's not hard at all, guys. It's not hard at all. You'll see when I explain. Now, let's get straight into the gameplay and I explain the difference between player relative and ball relative, guys, so you guys can understand and prepare yourselves, your mind, physically, mentally, and spiritually for FC25. Let's get it on, guys. Okay, guys, here we are. The hidden secret. We're gonna get into that. I'm gonna show you on how to improve your right stick switching for once and for all, because I struggled with right stick switching for years. Okay, first rule, guys, settings. You must make sure, I'm here in kickoff. Make sure you have two controllers, like I have two here, as you can see. And I just want to say a big shout out to one of the guys who's been supporting me on the Patreon. That's how I managed to get this controller and that, guys. Also consider joining the Patreon. It will be in the description link in that, guys. And that it was only because of him I managed to buy this controller. I just want to say thank you and to everyone who's been supporting me, guys. It's not a must. You must join the Patreon if you want to show your boy some support. Okay, guys, two controllers. If you don't have two controllers, make sure you put a setting on beginner before you enter kickoff, or else I think so you can put it on beginner here. But before you enter kickoff, make sure you put it on beginner if you do not have two controllers. Okay, then I want you to practice this every day for 15 minutes if your right stick switching is not up to a certain level. Okay, let's go to the settings. I'm gonna show you guys here. Look here, what I spoke about. Okay, player relative, I'm gonna keep it on. Also sensitivity, I prefer to keep it on too. Okay, another thing what I forgot, closest to ball, keep it on, because this is in combination with L1 switching. L1 switching you see on PlayStation and that. So closest to ball. So make sure and that keep it on that. Sensitivity, I prefer 2. You can put it on between 2 or 4. Okay, have a look here, guys. Here we are. It's on player relative. Let the other team get the ball. Let me just do this here. Okay, have a look here. Come on, why the AI is doing this? Let me just keep the ball here. Okay, have a look here, guys. I'm gonna use colors. Also, look here, the ball. This is PSG. You also must know your formation. I think that's defending formation. Let me just check. Okay, it's 4-4-3-3. Okay, your formation you must know, which is very important. Okay, have a look here. This here, since we're on player relative, this here, this indicator here, it's a reference point. Let me use a yellow color. Okay, look here. This is a reference point. From here, guys, I want you guys to use your imagination. Say you want to flick to, you want the ball to go to this guy here, okay? Look where the player indicator is, okay? With your right stick, you're going to flick. I'm going to keep the thing that you're going to flick once to Mbappe. Now, what I want you to do, guys, as you can see, this is his yellow lines. I want you to create imaginary lines, and every time you switch, delete those imaginary lines. Okay, Mbappe moved. So let's do this here. Say I want to go to this guy here. Okay. I'm going to say 1, 2. Wait, you see, because that guy was there. Okay. Let's just try and simplify this in that. You see the AI keeps on moving. Okay, let's simplify it here. Say I want to go to Mbella. I'm going to say 1, 2. Okay, watch. From there, 1, 2. You guys see. So what I want you guys to do, let's just use this here. I want you guys to, in your minds, make imaginary lines. Say, okay, say here's, it's to Mbella. Say I want to go to him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make one imaginary line. Boom. Then after that there, delete it. Make another imaginary line. Then boom, I switch to him. Delete that imaginary line. So why I'm doing this here? Just to simplify it for you guys, so you guys can understand what the imaginary lines. So remember, this is your reference point, you see, for right stick switching. If we change the ball relative, which I'm not a fan of, and a lot of people, pros also don't use ball relative. The ball is as a reference point, and it's much more harder. Player relative is basically much more easier, you see. So guys, if you're watching till here, that's a bonus tip, okay? See, now if you go ball relative, let's just see. Ball relative. You guys see the ball works as a center point. You see, so wherever the ball is, this here, you can switch. See. But now, can you see the disadvantage of ball relative? Sometimes it's a problem, like you see now. I'm with Mbappe, say I want to go to Marquinhos. 1, 2. I can't switch to him. You see, unless the ball is being near here, then I can switch to Marquinhos. You see, so you see the disadvantage of ball relative. So don't use ball relative. Instead, use player relative. If you ask any pro, they will tell you player relative is the way to go. Go back. So you see, guys, you must use that imaginary lines and do that there just to form that, so you guys can, it can be much more easier for you guys. Let's go again. Let's practice this together, and you'll see some examples. Say I want to go to Mbappe. I'll say 1, 2. You guys see how simple is it? You guys see, this here is my big. Let's just give us ball back. Oh, wait. Let's just take it back. So you guys see, right stick switching, that's how it works. And also another thing I want to say, what's the purpose of right stick switching? I'll get to you in the examples. It's all about anticipation, guys. Anticipation. You trying to read where the opponent's going to go. I'll show you in examples, and I'll try, I'll explain what's anticipation and how I'm reading my opponent. And also there's a special, I got another bonus. In examples, you see I use something special, and you guys will see basically what am I using, and I'll explain. But you guys see it's not that. Like, look, if I want to go to Akimi, I'll say, you see the player here, this is indicator, you see. And from there, you need to see who's around. Why is it doing that? This AI also is a bit too active. Come on, I want the ball to be somewhere where there's no one there, so I can show you guys. Okay, have a look here, guys. Say I want to go to Mbappe 1, 2. Same procedure, 1, 2. But I want you guys to delete these lines in your mind one by one, like as I showed. See L1, you see how L1 works. Let me right stick switcher. See L1, I'll select L1, it's closest to the ball. You see. So right stick switching, when your opponent wants to distribute the ball far, like maybe here to Mbele, and that's when you use right stick switching. You say 1, 2. You guys see? Look how I'm doing that there. Wait, but you see, you guys got to look at the alignments of the player. You see, like Timbele. See, like if Mbappe comes here in the way, then you won't automatically switch to Mbele. Like watch here. I'm gonna show you guys quickly. It's gonna be 1, 2. You see, as long as the players are moving, see, you have to basically go in that right direction. You see, look, like Mbappe is there. See, so you have to go through Mbappe. See, right stick switching will take a little time, guys. Like you see, like this here is your reference point. Now you see, if you want to switch to this player, it will be one quick switch. You see, now, if there is someone in a way, then you'll have to flick again in order to switch to him. Like you see here, basically, if I want to switch to Dembele, Mbappe is in the way. Or sometimes, depending if I can hit my stick straight across to Dembele. Let's see. You see, it's a little bit of an issue. And I'm trying, if you look at my control and my input, let's try again. You see, I don't know why. You see, sometimes it does work. But just depending, sometimes you have to switch basically a couple of times. Right stick switching is not that hard. Let me just change to co-op here. Guys, you see, I use tele-broadcast. I prefer that. With tele-broadcast, you have to always, if you right stick switching, you have to always look at the radar, the minimap. See, now with co-op, it's a whole different story. You see, yeah, Mbappe has a ball. I mean, Mbappe, my play indicators selected by him. Say I want to switch to Dembele, it will be one switch. Watch, one switch. Now I want to, this is with player relative. Understand it, guys. Now I want to switch to Marquinhos. It will be 1, 2, 3. You see. But I need you guys to delete this imaginary lines. Like, let's go 1 to that player. 1. Now let's delete that imaginary line. Let's go another time. 2. 2. Let's delete that imaginary line. 2. Then 3. There's it to Marquinhos. Why I'm saying create this imaginary lines? Because, guys, it will help you get your imagination going, and it will help you not get overwhelmed when you're practicing right stick switching, and also when you're doing it in game, like I explained with the triangular patterns. But you guys see, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, you see. I'm not gonna switch until I get there. You have to look. Someone said, one of the other creators said, switch until you get there. No, guys. You have to look at the bodies around. Like say now, if Let's do this here. Let's take this player here in a way. Okay, let's put him there. Okay, let's just do this here. Okay, now look here. Say if there's someone in the way of Mbappe, it won't be one switch, it'll be two switches. You guys see now to Mbele, one switch. To this player here, it's simple guys, one switch. Now anyways guys, I think so I'm done explaining, step by step the difference between ball relative and player relative and how it works. It's simple guys, it's simple, It's just a couple of times you have to switch until you get into that player, and you have to look which player indicator is your current one. Then after that, if you switch to Dembele, it changes. You selected in Dembele, then after that, from there it will be once to Mbappe. Then so on and so forth, guys. It's not that hard, guys. Anyways, guys, check out some examples, and remember, keep that imagination going, guys. Use the imaginary lines, one switch at a time. And when you switch, make sure you use one imaginary line. Then you delete that imaginary line in your mind. Your mind has a deletion button. Delete that imaginary line so you can switch to the next player without struggling. Okay, check out the live examples, guys. Enjoy. And I hope you're learning something from this video. If you are, subscribe, turn on notifications, guys, as well. Okay, and hit that like button. Okay. Okay, guys, here we are. The eye tracker is here. This is a special device what I wanted to tell you with a bubble. That indicates where I'm looking. And you see, what I always tell people, this is a 11-man sport. FIFA. 11 players on the pitch. Just look how I'm switching. See, all of a sudden, see anticipation, guys. Look there. See the pass to that player from. Let's just pause for a while, okay? Look, my eyes are looking here. I switch to that player. From there, I'm trying to anticipate where is he going. And you see how my eyes are moving. Because I know there's 11 players on a virtual pitch. You see, then all of a sudden, I switch to that player there. Now, I right stick switch. Look at my controller. Anticipation. I right stick switch. This side, yeah. I'm thinking he's, maybe he wants to go that side. You see. So, and my eyes are focused there. You see, anticipation, guys, is a very important word. And look here, guys. There's also another big thing I want to explain to you guys step by step. Look here. Someone once asked me. One of the subscribers, his name is Foot King. He asked me a question, or he said, please make a video on anticipation, how to read opponent. You see, guys, this will take a little time for you to practice. You see, look at it in this way. I'm not going to overcomplicate things. Look, this is the left-hand side of your opponent. Let's visualize. Let's basically put ourselves, let's throw ourselves in the virtual pitch right now. Let's use our imagination and let's imagine it be there. This is the right-hand side of the opponent. No, left-hand side. His left-hand side is my right-hand side. And so on with other stuff. Let's not complicate things. It's opposite. Now, his right-hand side is my left-hand side, you see. So, my opponent, guys, don't get confused with this. It's not hard. If my opponent's going more towards the right, then I need to switch towards my left-hand side, which I did here in the game, you see. That's why I'm switching to him. Now, if my opponent go towards his left-hand side, this side, I need to switch to this player here, switch to the right. So that's all about anticipation, guys, which works hand in hand with right stick switching. Okay, hey, have a look. I think so this here was a L1 switch. Let's just go back. Yes, it was L1 switch. You see, guys, also another thing I want to explain. You see L1 switching, LB switching on Xbox. Okay? You use your L1 switch when your opponent is closest, when you're close to the ball and close to your opponent. Like you see here, at the L1 switch. If I right stick switch, it will go to a player further away from the ball. You know what I'm saying? L1 switching is if you close to the ball holder, you see, like here in this instance, it makes sense to L1 switch, not to right stick switch. Now look, Check, I'm following him. I'm watching with my eyes. You see anticipation. Again, I switched him because I'm thinking he's gonna pass to him. Now look, I'm going there. I'm trying to anticipate. You see crosses are very powerful. They are right stick switch to him. You see to the player there. I'm watching him. And there I managed to get a ball. Here again, guys, anticipation. Look. If you look at my stick, going that side, you see I had a right stick switch to him. Because why? I'm seeing my opponent is going this direction. And I'm thinking my opponent, I'm trying to read him. I'm thinking my opponent's going to pass to this player. That's why I switched to this player here. You see, you need to look at the little things. Look at your opponent's body language. If your opponent's coming more towards this side, switch towards this side. If your opponent's going more towards that side, look at his body language. Switch to this player here, guys. It will take a little time to practice this thing, but believe me, once you practice it, you'll master your defending. And what I'm sharing with you guys is totally free information. While what other creators won't normally share, they'll only share it on their Patreon, which will cost you a ton of money, guys. So you see, that's anticipation, guys. And look, I'm going back. I'm watching his movement. See, here, look. I did L1 switch. Let's just go back. I want to show you guys here. Look at my controller. Look there. L1, LB switching. Watch my controller. Look what button. Look. I did switcher to him. That's why you see L1 switching and our right stick switching goes hand in hand, guys. Look. The indicator's there, but yeah, I'm not right stick switching. Look. Just watch. Look. L1 switch and look. So this is the difference between right stick switching and L1 switching. I'll say it again. Always L1 switch when the ball is close. You see your opponent has the ball and your player is close to you, the ball holder. That's when you L1 switch. Right stick switch when you see your opponent want to distribute the ball maybe here and your player's here. Right stick switching is all about anticipation. You're trying to read where's he gonna go. See at the L1 switch? Look. He goes, you see he's going backwards. Now you see, I never give him an easy chance. And he never got the space what he was looking for. You see, L1 switching and right stick switching goes hand in hand. Look, I'm switching that side now. I'm trying to read him. Look, I never read him in time, but there. Wait, I actually did read him in time. Look, I switched to Ronaldinho. Now I'm checking. He's going that side. Look. Think so. What switch was that? Again, L1 switching. L1 switching and right stick switching goes hand in hand, guys. Let's prepare for FC25, okay? See. Yeah, I managed to get a ball from him. And look also my eyes. I'm looking everywhere. Look. There, I failed with George Best. Okay, now my eyes are looking the other side as you see. Look. Watch my controller, watch my eyes. I think so there. If I'm not mistaken, I did right stick switch. Let's check. Let's see. If it's... I think so, the L1, no. Right stick switch. You see when the ball is like if you're switching far from the ball holder. Like you see this instance, I'm here. So I did right stick switch. I'm trying to cover the space. You see, this is all got to do with right stick switching. You see, now if my player was close by here, I won't be able to right stick switch. Then I have to L1 switch like I showed you guys, okay? So, yeah guys, that's the difference between right stick switching and L1 switching. Okay, see, I'm going back. There, I think so. I did right stick switch. Anticipation. No. I think so, yeah. L1 switching. Let's just look at a controller. Yes. If you look back, it's a L1 switch. Just watch. L1 switch. You see. So, guys, you see, if you watch a controller, L1 switching and right stick switching goes hand in hand. Like I explained, right stick switching is not hard, guys. It is not hard at all once you understand it. See, and look also, I'm looking with my eyes. See, I'm trying to anticipate. I think so, you got a goal here. But you see, the main goal of this video is, yes, I lost in this game. The main goal of this video is to show you guys, how right stick switching works. So you guys will understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's only for educational purposes. Because I know some people will come and say, yeah, the coach needs a coach. You teaching this game, but you can't teach the right way how to play. I'm a coach. My goal is to teach you not to master certain areas in a game. See there, anticipation, I'm switching to him, you see. Watching my opponent, you see right stick switching. See, look at my controller. Watch it. See, right stick switching. At least my opponent never scored there. See, if you watch my controller, see right stick switching. Again, right stick switching. See, trying to anticipate. And also you see that bubble. I'm looking everywhere. You see the ball. The ball is here. Look here. There's 11 players on the pitch. The ball is here. But why are my eyes looking here? Because I'm watching him. You see, if I only focus on the ball, there's going to be a problem. You see, it's all about anticipation, guys. So you guys see, look at my switching. Watch my switching. See, right stick switching in combination with L1 switching. If you watch. When do I right stick switch? When my opponent is basically trying to distribute the ball far. That's when I right stick switch. It's all about anticipation, guys. The main word. See, look here. I'm going to show you guys. Here's also a good example. Okay. Look here. Here's a ball with that player. I switch to him at the moment. Now, there's a runner, R9. Look, I still have, the game is still registered on him. I switched, the player indicator. Then all of a sudden I see R9 has the ball. You see, it's all about anticipation. Watch my controller. See, what is that? Look, I switch in time. You see, right stick switching. Switch to him. Can R9 exploit the space around here? No, he cannot. But if I never switch to him in time, he would have. You see, right stick switching also another thing, guys. It's all about timing, guys. Anticipation. You see here, I switch in time. You guys need to practice this. Make it a habit. Read your opponent. See which side he's going off the virtual pitch. If he's going more towards, like you see, he's going more towards his body, his face this side. This is when you switch to a player in that particular direction. You see, I switch to him, look, he can't get past. You see, he couldn't get past. Well, with R9. See, and I ended up saving that ball. You see. Check out more examples. You see how I'm keeping him busy with the right stick switching and L1 switching. Just watch my controller. See, trying to anticipate. My eyes also are looking everywhere. It's not one place. There on the ball, you see the moment he passes the ball, my eyes travel and it looks somewhere else. You see, it looked in that direction. You see, must remember, guys, always remember that there's 11 players on a virtual pitch. See there, watch. At the L1 switch there with Ronaldinho. If I'm not mistaken, let me go back. Yes, L1 switching. You see, guys, I showed you here another example. L1 switching, LB switching will select the player closest to the ball. That's why that setting needs to be set on closest to ball, guys. And I did speak about it in the examples where I was showing about the gameplay, about how to practice it. Guys, see, just watch. See how right stick switching there, I think so that was L1 switching. See, that's why it's important, guys. Let's just go back. It's important to know when to right stick switch and when to L1 switch slash LB switching. It's very important. There, look, that player there has the ball. What am I going to do? Watch my controller. If I right stick switch here, it wouldn't be the right thing. Watch my controller. See there, L1 switching. Let's just go back. Look there, L1 switching. Because why I'm L1 switching? My player is closest to the ball holder of my opponent. If I had to right stick switch here, I don't know if I had to right stick switch in this direction, the game would have selected that player, and that's now very silly from me if I had to do that there, guys. That's why it's important to read a game properly and know when to L1 switch and when to right stick switch. You see. So then there L1 switch, and look. You see, guys, it works hand in hand. You see, just watch it, my switching, watch my controller. Carefully, I'm going to play it now. I'm going to stop pausing. See, look how I'm switching. See, guys, there I switch with George Best, right stick switching. See, L1 switching then. See, look how it works, guys. See, that was L1 switch, because I'm checking if I can get a ball, the right stick switch. You guys see. I think so I'd explained well enough, but let me just, finish this clip. And you guys can just see how I right stick switch or watch a controller while I talk to you guys and watch my players' movement and watch how I'm switching. Yeah, I got a goal there. Okay, let's see what was the mistake here. Did I never switch in time? Let's see the mistake. Okay, there. Yes, I never switch in time. Anticipation, guys. Look, already I was supposed to go. Look here. That's why I deserve to consider this goal. Look where my player indicator is. It's there. I'll quickly say bam, switch to him, bring him in position to block the angle towards goal. This wouldn't have been a goal. So you see, guys, the main purpose of this video is it's not about winning, to show you guys learn from these mistakes here and read the opponent properly. Anticipation, guys. Anticipation and right stick switching goes hand in hand. I never anticipated properly, and that's why I ended up conceding this goal. You see, and there. When do I switch? I switch now, and I L1 switch actually. LB switching, and it's too late, and look already where my player's position. So I deserve to concede this goal. So if I had to switch in time, it never would have happened. So if you take anything from this clip here, learn from it, learn to switch in time, and don't be like me, guys. Learn to switch in time. That's why I deserve to concede that goal, guys. You see. See, again, L1 switching when my opponent, when I see, my player is close to the ball holder, and that's when I L1 switch. Now imagine my opponent was here. L1 switch quickly, boom, get a ball. You see. So yeah, guys, you see the difference between L1 switching and right stick switching. It's not that complicated in that, guys. It's not that complicated in that, many people make it out to be. And that right stick switching is very, very easy. And knowing when to L1 switch and right stick switch is very, very easy. And I hope that person, that viewer who watched that other video of the other creator who doesn't want to share the secret on right stick switching. Here you have it, guys. You see, you watch my a video in that, yeah guys, and you check, I share all the secrets in that, guys. Like you see how I'm right stick switching and switching in between the two, L1 switching and right stick switching. Just watch my controller and look, I'm trying to give my opponent a hard time, you see. Here, let's see what was the mistake here. Let's just go with it. Okay, there he has a ball with that player there, look. Already, look, I was supposed to, look, R9 is free. I was supposed to quickly go to him and cover R9 with his player here, but instead, I never switch in time. Let's see. And look, I switched too late. See, that's why you guys need to switch early. Let's just see. See, L1 switching. Let's just go again. Right stick switching, switch to him. Now let's see. Let's stop it. What was that? The right stick switch. See here. See how faulty is the game sometimes. Let's just go back. So right stick switching, look. Looks like I had a right stick switch, but I had a right stick switch with a wrong player. You see, guys, that's why it's very important. Let's just see. Right stick switch, okay. See, I switched to the wrong player. That's why it's important. Anticipation, guys. You guys need to... Anticipation is very important. Look at your opponent's body movement, where he's positioned. Like, look. There, I could see he's positioned like this here, and he's going that side. That's why I switched to him. You see, guys, anticipation is actually easy in that, guys. Guys can practice there. Look, he can't now. Look, if I never anticipated in time, what would have happened? You see, let's say I never anticipated in time. Let's say I never anticipated in time. You would have went through, like in other examples you guys saw. Anticipated in time, going back, it gives him no space. You see what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, look, right stick switching in combination with L1 switching. See, I'll repeat, right stick switching there. See, I managed to get a ball. Let's see, was that anticipation? Okay, he has a ball with R9. Okay, that was, I think, anticipation. Let's go. Let's just check. My anticipation was good. Look, switch with him. Now let's see. See, L1 switch. You guys see. I looked at his body movement. Look, he made a bad pass. He was trying to pass to this player here. So, with anticipation, Mr. Chavi's here. He went to steal a ball over and he say, hello, I got the ball. You see, guys, anticipation. It's a big word, guys. See, and it goes hand in hand, right stick switching and L1 switching. Guys, I think so I showed a lot of examples, guys, and you guys should understand, because this video also is going to be another very long video. Okay, yeah. I think, let me just show you all the examples. See, there, switch for that player there. Look, in time, I think so. See, it looks like he wanted to do a cutback. Let's just see. Okay, right stick switch for this player here. You see. See, if I never had to right stick switch with him, you would have maybe passed to this player here. You see. So anticipation, guys. Going down. Think so. There, that was. Let's just check. Think so. That was a L1 switch. Let's just check the controller. Looks like it was a right stick switching. Let's just go back. Yeah, right stick switching. Let's just see. Did the game select Roberto Carlos or what? Let's just see. No. I just want to check this example out properly. Okay, there. I'm second when pressing okay, but that's for another video. This is very weird, man. What happened here? Okay, I selected him. How? It doesn't even show. Let's just check. Okay, that was a L1 switch. If you guys look, see, if I never had to anticipate that Roberto Carlos wouldn't be able to save the ball. Just watch. It was a L1 switch. And look, Roberto Carlos intercepted the ball there. So you guys see, anticipation is very, very important, guys. It's very important. Yeah, I managed to get a ball over there. But you see how right stick switching can take your game to a whole new level. You see, in combination with L1 switching. You guys see how I'm right stick switching here and how I'm L1 switching also, if you watch my controller, and how I'm also trying to anticipate. Not perfect, guys, but you guys can basically, you know, learn from this here. And look also how my eyes are moving everywhere. You see how I'm trying to defend and use right stick switching. You guys see? See, he's keeping the ball here. But you guys see, and that it's not that hard. Anyways, guys, I think so. Let me end the video right here, guys. If you guys want to now learn basically on how to, the other video or what I uploaded, I think so, it's on, let me just double check here. Sorry about that. If you guys want to learn about the 2 ridiculous secret first meta touches, click on this video right here, guys. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next video and prepare for FC 25. Cheers, guys.